Hey there, Aries. Welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do a reading for you today for the week of February 2nd to the 8th, 2026. Keep in mind, Aries, this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. As always, feel free to delegate the energies where you see fit. If I say I'm talking about you, I could be talking about somebody with whom you are dealing and vice versa. Same goes to you, cross-watcher. All right, Aries. So just to let you know, I do have my personal readings on hiatus right now, just until I can start finding the time to do them again. So hopefully that can become opened up at some point in the future. It's just I work in a field where it's not that easy for me to just remove myself from where I am right now. So I'm going to stay dedicated to that for now. So we've cut the deck in three, so moted B. Let's get started on your reading, your current energy. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse. That's Neptunian energy, so Pisces. I just want to fix the camera. In the focus, we've got the Six of Wands in reverse, Jupiter in Leo. Okay, in the unseen position, we've got the Seven of Cups, Venus in Scorpio. In the past, we've got the Strength, major for Leo. And in the future, we've got the Page of Swords in reverse. All right, Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, the overall energy of this reading is the Ace of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again, influenced by the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. It looks like you're getting clarity on something. It may have to do with a family member for some of you, or just somebody who you've been really, really close to, either a friendship, or even if this is a partnership, this is somebody who you've been very close to, could have a family with them. It looks like there's something here about somebody defending themselves against something here. You're getting clarity on something, and it looks like it's on something to do with somebody who's been publicly disgraced or disgraced within a community. So it could be a family. And I'm saying that specifically because I see that Six of Wands in reverse to the Page of Swords in reverse. Both of those energies indicate potential like slander, gossip, that kind of energy. So both of them showing up in the original spread really indicates that to me right off the bat. So we're going to get started. Let's find out what this is all about. We've got the Strength. Why is the Strength here? Strength in the past. We've got the Chariot and the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So yes, I'm seeing here that it took a lot of strength for somebody to remove themselves from a situation. This could be you, or this could be somebody you know. It's just showing up here that it took them a lot of strength to do this. Whoever this is, it could be you. Maybe I will read it as you. You removed yourself from a situation. It looks like whatever this is was something where it felt like you had to kind of implement a certain boundary here. There's some sort of boundary that you needed to enforce because whatever this is, it looks like it wasn't changing. It was staying the same. It was something that was difficult to deal with. You wanted to move on to calmer waters. It does look like whatever this is that you had moved on from here was somebody who you still had. It looks like you still had some level of feelings for whoever this is. We've got the Ain't Shit card coming out. So I'm seeing an energy of abandonment here. Discard, abandonment, bad habits, reflecting. Okay, so obviously the bad habits card indicates there's something there. For a lot of you, this could have something to do with a substance abuse issue. So there may be somebody who you were connected to. Either they were in some sort of pattern of behavior. There may have been substance abuse issues. There's something here where it looks like you had to put up your boundaries, and it specifically, it looks like you decided to walk away here. So it looks like you, it's looking like it took a lot of strength to do this because it wasn't easy. So can we get more on this strength? We've got crossroads. So it looks like there was a decision that needed to be made here. And the choice that was, okay, so here's what I'm seeing specifically, because we see the growth card at the bottom of the deck. You could have stayed where you were, or and remained stagnant in your growth, or made the choice to remove yourself from what looks like a very difficult situation and move towards your growth and development. I mean, there are people who are chronologically and biologically in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and they stay in these really dysfunctional situations, and they don't grow past emotionally and psychologically past the age of 12. They stay where they are. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse. So it looks like you got away from something in order to grow. Hanged Man in reverse. Tell us the story on the Hanged Man in reverse. We've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the Sun in reverse. Temperance. The Knight of Swords. The Page of Cups. And the Eight of Pentacles. It looks like somebody wants to make a peace offering and put effort into this connection. Making a peace offering and putting effort into this connection. Wanting to reconcile with the Temperance here. Just a second. I'm just going to see if this changes things. I'm still trying to decide. Can we get more on this? What this, because I mean, we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun in reverse. We've got hustling. Okay, so yeah, somebody is in a precarious financial state is what it looks like, and acting like they're okay. But they really don't have a lot with the scarcity tactics. I'm seeing that whoever this is doesn't have a lot. Okay, so it looks like for a lot of you, I'm just trying to decide, because it looks like you got away from something because it looks like it was bad for you. I'm seeing here that there's something here about public disgrace. Maybe we've got like that type of like gossip, misinformation, slander, that type of energy here showing up. Somebody's unhappy because they cannot get themselves stabilized here. They're trying to get themselves stabilized. With the Eight of Pentacles to the hustling card, they're trying to get themselves stabilized, but they're acting like they're totally fine. Whoever this is not okay. They're not okay. And it looks like they want to try and reconnect with you. That's what it looks like. It's looking like they want to try and make some sort of peace offering. Okay. I already took from this deck. All right. Can we get more on this Hanged Man in reverse? That's what it is. This person, okay, so when you removed yourself from this situation, something was done or something was said against you in some way. And there's something here that you're going to become clear on here, that you're going to find out the truth about something. We've got rhythms. Whoever this is on a roller coaster right now, experiencing the ups and the downs. They're ebbs and flows. We've got beliefs here. I'm going to say there's something in this person's conditioning that's keeping them stuck. That's what it looks like. What I see happening here is that there's some sort of downfall that this person is experiencing as a result of being in a certain mentality, that it looks like it kind of led to the demise of your relationship. And I'm getting that it's one of these people who feels like I'm almost getting like, I just heard old dog, new tricks. Like you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You could be dealing with one of the fixed signs too. This just looks like an energy that's really prideful. We see a lot of Leo here, fixed, pride, you know. I don't know. I'm not saying that's necessarily the sign you're dealing with. It's kind of the same, kind of that type of energy. So why is the Six of Wands in reverse? Tell us about the Six of Wands in reverse for Aries. We've got the Three of Pentacles. They want to try and come to an agreement with you. Four of Swords. We've got the Five of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Wands. Whoever this is wants to reunite with you. There's something here, though, about how there's something here about what they had done something or said something to, it looks like said something to disgrace you. There's something here that they've said to disgrace you in some way. Whoever this is starting to reflect on the reasons why the two of you didn't get along with each other, is what it looks like. They're starting to reflect on why that is. It looks like they need you right now. For some reason, this person needs you. They want to reunite with you. They want to come to a place of peace and actually fix something with you. They need you, is what it looks like. There's something they need you for. Can we get more on the Six of Wands in reverse? Groupie is showing up here. Karmic friends. This person is a karmic, or maybe they have a karmic. I'm seeing them as just not being inside scoop. They shared something. I'm getting that whoever this is shared something among their community, among their friend group, their family, something that disgraced. I'm getting that it's a disgrace against you, but just take it as it resonates. It could just be that this could be somebody who you know. And it looks like they want to come to a place of, they want to try and make something right, is what it looks like. They want to come to an understanding, an agreement here. They want to settle the score. But they said something against you. We've got nourishment here. They need something. This person needs something from you. It looks like they're not doing very well financially or something. They're in, like with that, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse is a very needy energy for me. And that's what they're showing up as they're unhappy. They're very needy right now. They're acting like everything is fine in their life, and it's not. It's really not well. Illness, wellness is at the bottom of the deck. This person needs you. They may actually need food with the nourishment card. Or there's something here about your ability to nurture that makes this person feel like they need you. So we've got the Seven of Cups here in the unseen position. Why is the Seven of Cups here? We've got the Hierophant, the World in reverse, Two of Cups, the Five of Swords in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Swords are two very similar energies to me. Those are energies of being fake, phony, trying to get away with something is what I'm seeing. This person is going to try and get away with something. With the Five of Swords to the Seven of Cups, I'm almost getting that there may be an element of delusion in this person. They might be a little delusional about who they actually are. This is one of these people who might pontificate on their own greatness. and they really aren't who they think they are. Like, they really aren't. Whoever this is feels like they have unfinished business with you, is what's showing up here. It is showing up that the two of you have mutual love. That the Two of Cups obviously is mutual love. This person, so they either believe that you still love them or you actually do still love them. But it's showing up here that they want to try and make peace with you and restore the connection. They want to restore this connection with you. Can we get more on this Seven of Cups? Bad karma. They're going through bad karma right now for something that they did. They did something to you. That's bringing up. They lied. They lied. So that's why that Seven of Cups is there. There's something here about this person not being honest about something. And that Page of Swords in reverse, that's a liar too. That's misinformation. That's a gossip, like gossiping and misinformation, spreading misinformation. They're obsessed right now with you, is what's showing up here. Whoever this is obsessed with reconnecting with you, but they're going through really bad karma right now for having done something or said something about you in some way. Can we get more? Justice. There's going to be justice for this. They're getting their karmic justice. They're getting exactly what they deserve. Oops, I guess that goes here. I wonder how dire this, there's change. So the change card in this particular deck indicates a very similar energy to the Tower in the tarot for me. So I'm seeing here that there's been some sort of unexpected outcome. This person did something. The two of you left something that it's showing up that it was difficult for you to do it, but you did it because there was something that was. I'm getting a repeat pattern. Somebody was in a pattern of behavior. You might have been dealing with somebody with substance abuse issues, something like that. You decided to get rid of this part of your life. You were like, I can't do this, even though you still felt a very strong, I'm getting strong love for whoever this is. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups in that position. And then we also saw that Two of Cups down here. It's actually still showing up. We've still got this Two of Cups. Okay, so it's showing up that it's still showing up that you do have love for this person. This person has love for you. Now it looks like whoever this is, because they were feeling scorned, hurt in some way by your actions, they did something out of revenge, is what it looks like. And it looks like it had to do with disgrace, publicly disgracing you. They're experiencing karma. It looks like it's related to their material stability. And so now they're hustling to try. We did see the Eight of Pentacles and the hustling card show up to try and restore the damage that is being done right now. But it looks like this is the karmic justice they're meant to be getting. Whoever this is realizing something, and they look like they want to reconnect with you. So the Page of Swords in reverse. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? We've got the Eight of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Whoever this is showing up as feeling really, they might be isolated. They might be feeling depressed. Like life feels like it's not moving for them. Whoever this is showing up as very, very fixated on you right now. And it's because they're going through a really rough time, on top of the fact that they feel like their life is not going in a very good direction at all. And they are really having strong memories of the past with you. Nostalgic memories that were really good. The Six of Cups to the Ten of Cups, that's pretty amazing energy. So this in this person's mind, you hold a very special place, okay? Because it looks like you make them feel very, very strong, loving emotions, okay? And so whoever this is going to want to communicate with you. They are going to want to make peace with you in some way. This may be somebody with whom you have a family with. This doesn't have to be a lover. This could be anybody in your life where there was some sort of falling out, where it looks like you had to retract or take your energy back. Again, I'm seeing that there was something here about them. There's misinformation. I don't know that they're coming forward with all of the facts here. All right. We've got Queen rising. So it looks like and let's not get caught up on any genders here. It just looks like they're recognizing you. For a lot of you, you are actually, the reason why you left this relationship was to grow in some way. And it looks like either you already have proven that you are growing outside of this connection, or you actually are going to be proving this in the future, because this is showing up as a future energy. Oh yeah, and we've got shine here. So it looks like you're actually doing quite well for yourself. This person with the Caught the Case card, I'm reading that as this person is very sexually fixated on you. So for a lot of you, this isn't necessarily a family member, but for some, it could still be. It doesn't mean that. I'm just, that's just if that is a sexual, if that is a past romantic connection, this person is very attracted to you. It's showing up that there's an awakening here. As to how much fun they had with you is what it looks like with the laughter card. So it looks like this person feels like you brought a certain level of joy, laughter, fun to their life. It looks like they feel like they have really, like I said, strong nostalgic memories of you, very light, fluffy, like full emotional fulfillment with that Ten of Cups showing up. So let's take a look at the bottom of the deck here. So they are having an awakening. They're starting to realize something about why you had to leave the connection. The problem here is that this person has done, it looks like they've said things against your character. They're receiving their karmic justice for having done this. So I'm almost getting that the divine is orchestrating something so that they do come around. It's almost like it's destined for this person to make amends with you, to at least give you some level of vindication here, is what I'm getting. So there's something here that you're learning the truth on with that Ace of Swords. We've got the Page of Pentacles. This could have to do with a child in your relation, if you had children with this person as well. We've got that Ten of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Whoever this is starting to understand why it is that you felt like you had to put up that boundary, that why it is that you had to get out of this situation and stand up for yourself. It's almost like you may not have stood up for yourself or if you tried to stand up for yourself in the connection, it was not taken seriously. You could have been dealing with somebody who was very passive aggressive in the way that they treated you. Could have been that they some people like taking jabs by joking around. And then if you take offense to that, you can't take a joke, that kind of thing. It looks like you had to get out of this. If you wouldn't have gotten out of this connection, you wouldn't be growing the way that you are. And it looks like this person is starting to have new realizations about why you had to leave as well. So let's get your final messages. Final messages for Aries. Final messages for Aries. You're everything I want and need. I said that this person needs you for something. There's something they need you for. They want you to feed them. Nourishment came out. I don't know. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. It looks like this person has to come back. There's something that's I'm almost getting that there's something that's drawing this person back. They have to come back for some reason. And my biggest regret is not telling you how I feel. How I really feel. This person may have just let you walk away without being honest with you about how they really felt when you did that, and then went around and talked a lot of shit. It makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. I don't know if they're happy to see you thriving. I think that this is just indicating to you that without this person, you are thriving, is what is showing up here. And that's already been made pretty clear in this reading. So Aries, that is your reading for the week of February 2nd to the 8th, 2026. I am extending this. So if you are a member of my channel, you can access all of my extended readings. If you want just the extended for this reading, it is on Patreon. The link for that is in the description box below. If this is indeed where we part, well, I hope that if this resonated with you, that you got something from this. It looks like, I just want to make sure we know why that Ace of Swords is there, because I feel like it's something about you learning the truth about something to do with something that this person did to you after you had walked away. It looks like it has to do with something public, or at least within a community of people against you, but they are getting their karmic justice for this. I thank you so very much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, subscribes, and hypes. And until I read you again, take care and bless.